Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I am going to be using some Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I will then finish up with my Emily Anderson crystal deck, see what kind of energy would be or crystal would be helpful for the week. Now, we're going to do an overview with my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Please remember this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job just deliver the message. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications because you help keep my channel moving and growing, and you keep me on air. So thank you for that. Now, interesting stuff. Yes, the full moon, the full moon, which will be in Taurus, will be the early morning of the 19th, okay? But, so it's, and that's Eastern Standard Time. Just letting you know. I'll give you the time in just a moment. But it is in, but Uranus is in Taurus. Taurus is in Uranus. There's a lot of expect the unexpected energy with Uranus. Uranus is also about awakening people. Remember, we have or awakening energies, let's put it that way, because it's also has a lot to do with possible earthquakes, shakings, and even though Uranus is a very slow-moving planet, the results, the impact can be very quickly, it can be very, very quick. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing that up, I'm going to go to my notes that I told you when I do my, my overview for Scorpio. So on the 17th, we have Mars in Scorpio, Mars, so that is Aries, the planet, that is if we're going with Greek mythology, that would be Aries. Mars is the planet of war. It's also the planet, they're very assertive type of energy too, in Scorpio. And Mars loves to be in Scorpio. Scorpio, think of the scorpion, but think of the phoenix that rises. Think of the eagle that also has that higher view. Scorpio does not like secrets. We've got Saturn in Aquarius, so we know, secrets, nothing, doesn't like secrets. Well, anyway, that's opposing, meaning they're kind of like shouting at each other, Uranus, which is in Taurus. So they're not necessarily being friendly with each other. Now, the other thing then is, so that will be on the 17th of November. Both at 12 degrees. When I did my overview and I pulled a card, I pulled out the Hierophant, which to me has a lot of traditional, there's a lot of traditional values, but there's also a lot of government and religious dogma attached with that too. So, let's just, who's to say what is going to happen? Because Uranus, again, expect the unexpected. Uranus is one of the co-rulers with over Aquarius. So Aquarius, we have a lot of, if you've been following, you know where I'm going. That there's a lot of change type of energy. And I do think that, Uranus has something to do with Capricorn. And again, more stuff would change. So then we come to November 19th. The full moon will be in Taurus, and that will be at 3:56 a.m. And again, the full moon is conjunct with Uranus, which is retrograde in Taurus right now, and it's been doing that. And there's, expect the unexpected stuff. The interesting thing about this this full moon is there will be an eclipse. It's a partial eclipse, but it will be one of the longest partial eclipses. The last one we had, and I don't know what the moon was in at the time. I'm trying to find that out, but it was 580 years ago, so 1441, give or take. And what happened is I think it lasts like about 4 hours. Okay. The interesting thing too is that this eclipse will be about 90%. Okay, so it will be one that's very interesting to watch. Eclipses magnify the energy, And even though, so we have that little tussle that's a couple of days before with Mars and Scorpio and Uranus, and then Taurus, the Taurus full moon in Uranus, it's going to magnify a lot of things. Right after that, a couple of days after, we start Sagittarius season. So very strong stuff. But now, hey, I like it. I like what just popped out for us. Prosperity begins. It's a number one new beginnings, good roots, good foundation, good connections. Hey, we can handle that one. So we'll take that for the week. So just know that there's a lot of stuff happening in the universe, in the heavens, however you want to look at that, whoever that is to you. A lot of stuff astrologically going on. And if we wanted to even go down the Greek mythology page with this, I mean, it's very interesting with Greek mythology because Uranus is the father of Saturn, Saturn is the father of Jupiter, Jupiter is the father of Mars. Just too much to go into. So there's some family squabbles going on, possibly on the 17th, maybe starting even on the 16th. But it's going to clear a lot of energies out. It's going to make things, again, prosperity begins. Good foundation coming together. The fruits of your labor, or the fruits of the labor, things coming, things, brightening up. I can take that one. I can take that energy. Okay, let's go on. Our next card, the base chakra. So we have a 1 again. Now remember, chakras are our energy sources. Now there's energy sources all over our body, but the main chakras are 7. There's 7 main chakras that people tend to talk about. So we can go from 1, which is our base, our root, our sense of security. And then we can go up and up to, to our crown, which is the 7th, which is our connection to higher power. Okay. So, this is about, sense of security. This is a sense of, just feeling, how do we feel with our, the right, are we right with the world type of energy? This could be something to do with our home life. This could be how we grew up. The big thing about the base chakra is our sense of security, okay? Our sense of comfort, our sense of, it's, do we have food, water, do we have a roof? It's that base level that tells us, that helps to mold us, because if we're not secure, if we don't feel secure, we don't know where we're going to go from there. But this is a strong foundation that leads us to our choices, okay? And our last card here, okay. So remember, too, to look up the numbers, because numbers are very strong. Numbers speak to us. There's angel numbers. There's gematria numbers. There's other types of, messages that come from the numbers. So 1, 1. So, hey, could that be November? No, but we've already passed the 2. So we have a 2 here. 2 has some choices, crossroads. 2 has some coming together. We have some coming together with this card here, with the prosperity begins. We have our security, our sense of security. We have our intuition. Intuition, this would be your high priestess card. This would be, making sure that you have a really strong connection with your higher power, whoever that is, your ancestors, your spirit guides. So just know that this week, with Uranus doing all its stuff, just expect the unexpected. The earth, world, universe could be shaken a little bit, but the cards themselves are saying, hey, things are settling down. Hey, maybe things will be settling down. There is some, root chakra. There is some base chakras. There is some our sense of security, our sense of foundation. If we have a strong sense of foundation, it could even go with our intuition. If we have a strong sense with our intuition of our faith, our, connection with that, things look really positive with this. Also remember the numbers 1, 1, 2 can go backwards to 1, 1. Okay, so take a look at that. And why don't we just start our reading? Hello, my Libras. How are you? Oops, card. Oh, you might want to stay there. Okay. How are you doing? Well, it's going to be interesting energies. I want you to make sure that you take care of yourself this week, okay? And I want you to keep your words and your thoughts positive. Remember, we have that full moon coming up, and it's going to be a really strong energy. Normally I tell you the day before, the day of, the day after to put your intentions out. Remember, release, relinquish, request. But I'm going to say 3 days before it's okay for you to start 3 days before. So the 19th, what would that be then? The 16th, it's okay for you to start releasing what's holding you back, relinquishing what you don't need anymore, and requesting the stuff you do want in your life, okay? So, but I do think you need to also be taking care of yourself a little more this week. Okay, here we go. First card is the World. Oh, I love the World. The World, 21. So 2s has crossroads, decisions, 1's new beginnings. The World, Archangel Michael, the warrior angel, the angel that's the defender, the sword of Michael, cuts through the baloney and things like that. Things are happening for you. Things that are happening for you that are going to actually push you into a better situation, a better maybe financial situation, maybe a better romantic situation. Things are happening for you, but you need to ride the tide with that a little bit. You need to kind of go with that flow. At the same time, I'm going to go back to what I said in the beginning. You also need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. So what does that mean? That means also a better balance between your work and your life. Making sure you're getting some sleep, making sure you're not giving all your energies to everyone else, and that you're expending them all and you're not keeping anything left for you. But the World, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So the World is like the world's opening up for you. Here we go. Next card is New Beginnings. So we have a 21, we have a 20. New Beginnings is Archangel Jeremiah. It's also the Judgment energy too. It's judgment here. This has a new start, a new cycle happening for you. Your energies have gotten to be a lot smoother. So this is starting anew, maybe there's a new job coming into your life. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're starting to, get in your van or motorhome and just traveling around the country. But this is things happening and moving, and, the world, everything opening up more so for you. Anyway, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. And your last card here, the 3 of Ariel. So we have a 2-1, 2-0. We have a 3. Now 0, like I said, if I didn't say it, it's God source, God energy, source energy. 3s are powerful in the fact that if you say something, do something 3 times, there's a lot of power in what you do and say. 3 people gathered together. 3s are also creative. 3s are also celebratory. Ariel is your work, is your earth energy. It is your Taurus, lots of Taurus stuff. It is also your Capricorn. It is your Virgo, your money, your job, your career. Could be about your home. So, looking at this, I would say somebody's starting a new job. Somebody's getting a new job. Somebody's also, though, the thing about this job, though, is it's something that makes you happy. It's something that is very creative. Again, I do feel like, maybe somebody's getting into a motorhome and they're going to be doing their work on the road or something like that. But the 3 of Ariel, it's doing your work, but maybe a little bit differently. Okay. Or it might be work that's a little different than than the normal 9 to 5, Monday through Friday type of energy here. Okay. So do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So there's a lot of, the Judgment card, the New Beginnings, also has a lot of karmic resolution with this also. So 21 and 20, and then we go to 3. So 203, 212, 2120. Lots of interesting ways to look at your numbers. 302. So lots of interesting ways to look at these numbers. But this is definitely a week The energies are very, very positive for changes, for positive change, for creative change. There's also that Three of Ariel says that it could be in how you make your money or your livelihood. It could be in your work, but I feel like it has a different, I don't feel like it's your normal, a normal job. I don't feel like it's a normal job, okay? But I do like do what you love. Something's changing. Something's switching for you. Maybe it's a renewal of a passion in your work, in your life. Again, it could be a passion in your home or your job. I don't know. I feel like it's livelihood. I feel like it's livelihood. Okay, let's see what we have here. Manifest your dreams. Wow. This is big, Libra. This is really, really big because this would be the Magician. This would be Archangel Raziel. This would be you can make things happen. This is a major arcana card also. These two are also. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Oh, please, 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 my Libras, let me know what this is. And I claim this for you. This sounds so wonderful. The world, new beginnings, manifest your dreams, something extremely creative happening for you. Oh my goodness, something's changing. Something's changing. Maybe it's even, like I said, I want you to take care of yourself this week too, okay? I want your focus to be on you. I want you to keep your energies. Somebody else, one of the other signs I talked about, I can't remember who it is, talked about, energy vampires and stuff. I want you to suck it back in. And remember that full moon. Remember that full moon. Release, relinquish, request. I would start on the 16th. I would go 3 days before, 3 days after. Okay. So, crystal or energy, reversed, golden or gold sheen obsidian, about personal power, spiritual manifestation, earth healing, new experiences. So all of this new stuff, it seems really good. It seems very, very positive for you also. Can be a little scary. Don't get too much into your head. Maybe go a little bit with the flow. It's all good. Okay. Now, again, remember, Uranus. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Anyway, my Libras, remember please to like, share, subscribe, click on the button for notifications, the bell, however that looks. As always, my Libras, and most importantly, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.